so number 3, we have, if you have a note card, those of you who weren't here yesterday, that has solving logarithmic equation information on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And there are two solving logarithmic equations. There's a logarithm equals a logarithm, and a logarithm equals a number. Both of those things have the word logarithm, which is singular, which means there is how many of them? One. So the first thing I need to do is use what I learned 2 days, last time you were here, to combine this to be one logarithm. So what property can I use to combine these two? Log base 4. X times x plus 6. Does everyone agree we're going to use the multiplication property? So x squared plus 6x is what I'm going to write. Save me a little time. But I'm going to multiply those together. Okay, any questions so far? Now that I have that combined into one logarithm, that is now a logarithm equals a number. How do I get rid of that logarithm or undo that? Not yet. I need to get rid of the logarithm. How do I do that? 4 squared. Does everyone agree? Either rewrite or raise both sides. 4 squared. It doesn't matter how you think about it, but you get 4 squared equals x squared plus 6x. Does everyone agree with that? Rewrite. So remember, to undo a logarithm, you have to use an exponential of some sort. So that's 16 equals x squared plus 6x. Get 0 on one side. Does everyone know where the 16 came from?
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Okay, just making sure I didn't lose anybody. X squared plus 6x minus 16. That does factor. So we got some factoring practice in yesterday. What does it factor into? Good. The reason he thinks it's easy is because he had pre-AP Algebra 2 last year. And Miss Slow did such an amazing job that he's already done this before. Right, pre-AP Algebra 2 people? Are you the only one in here that's... Oh, there you go. Negative 8 and positive 2? Everyone agree with that? Negative 8 and positive 2? Do they both work? Why not? Good. The negative 8 causes a negative inside a logarithm. You try typing log base 2 of negative, or log base 4 of negative 8 in your calculator and see what it says. It says error domain or something like that, but it's saying you can't put a negative in a logarithm. So 2 is the only answer. So always check your answers. Okay, so that's number 3, and then let's do number 6. Who all wasn't here yesterday again? There are 5 of you? 5. Okay. That's why we didn't grade yesterday. That's the reason. Okay, number 6. This is natural log of x plus 3 equals natural log of x plus 4. So I need to know, is this logarithm equals logarithm or logarithm equals number? First glance, it looks like logarithm, logarithm, but can you combine these two things?
No.
You can't. So what am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to move the natural log of x and make this logarithm equals a number. How do you subtract 2 logarithms? Because I need it to either be logarithm equals logarithm or logarithm equals number. And I can't combine these So I've got to move the 3 out of the way. Or, I mean, well, the natural log out of the way. 3 has to be by itself. However you want to think. How do you subtract logarithms? Divide. Okay. Then what? Paper back here. See if that's. That looks reasonable. Otherwise, I would agree with you and say.
First, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Right. What's down here? No, what's down here? E. Everyone agree? E's down there? Why? That's what natural log means, right? So anytime you see ln, you know it's log base E. Anytime you see log without a base, it's 10, right?
Okay, so these cancel out. Realize that's ln and then E.
Yes.
It's both cancel out. 1, 2.
Subtraction. How do you do subtraction? Does that make sense? The property. So I get E cubed equals x plus 4 over x. Everyone agree with that? However you choose to get there, that's what you get. No, you cannot. Because it's then also 4 over x, which I don't think you want to deal with. In fact, what I would want to do is cross multiply so that I don't have any fractions. Everyone agree with that from yesterday? So I get x times e cubed equals x plus 4. At this point, most of you will probably want to change e cubed into a number. Isn't it a number? Put it in your calculator. It's a decimal. 20.0 something. So then how do you solve this for x? Subtract 1x. So 20 point whatever minus 1. Whatever e cubed minus 1 is. Don't write it like this. It will hurt your brain. What is it? What is e cubed minus 1? Okay. 19.085. That's what your calculator will tell you when you do. Everyone know what I'm doing here? This is e cubed times x. Remember, e cubed is just a number. Don't let the e cubed make you think you've got more variables. We don't have more variables. We just have e cubed is a number. So you do e cubed minus 1. Decimal form is wonderful on this one. This slow would have probably made you leave it more accurate, but in this class, decimals is fine. Yes. And what is 4 divided by 19.085? I know it's a pretty...
Just leave it like
if you're going to do fractions, I like exact. So since you're mixing, I'd go ahead and type it in the calculator. What is 4 divided by 19.085? 0.2095. So we did a couple more examples today. We're going to grade our homework from 2 days ago, and then today in class you're going to work on 2 things. The activity where you work together and the homework, the book page. A lot of you who were here yesterday will finish the activity at the beginning of class, and then you can start on homework. So get your homework.